So the sign up and login functionality for our real-time chat application is in place from both front-end as well as back-end. Now currently when we are making a sign up request or login request, the response message which we are getting, we are displaying that message using the alert window. But instead of using alert window to display the response messages, what we want is we want to show a toast message. And for that, we are going to use another package in our React application, which is React Hot Toast. So let's go to VS Code. And before we install React Hot Toast and use it in our React application, first of all, we want to fix a bug. So if you remember in the last lecture, when we tried to log in the user, we wanted to redirect the user to the home page after the user is successfully logged in. And for that, we are writing this logic. Now, the problem in this logic is we are checking the status property on the response. But if you remember, with the response, we are not going to get any status property. Instead, the property name is success. So we should be checking the success property. Then only this code block will be executed and the user will be redirected to the home page. So let's save this change here. So this was the mistake I did in the last lecture, because of which after login, the user was not getting redirected to the home page. But now it should work as expected. So let's go ahead and let's try to log in the user. So let's say johnsmith@gmail.com, and for him the password is test1234. Let me also open developer console. Let's go to network tab. Let's make this request. So user is logged in successfully. Let's click on this OK button. And now, as you can see, we are redirected to the home page. And if you go to the application, there you will see that the token is also stored in the local storage. So now everything is working as expected. All right. Now, as you saw, when we logged in the user is successfully logged in. That message was displayed using the alert window. But now, instead of showing the alert window, we want to use React Toast. For that, let's first go to the browser and let's search for React Hot Toast. Okay, so the toast will look something like this. Okay, now, first of all, let's go ahead and let's install this React Hot Toast package. So let's go to terminal. Let's go to this terminal where we are writing the npm commands. So let me clear the console here. And now again from the npm, we are going to install React Hot Toast. This is the package name. And you see, I'm installing this package inside this client folder where our React project is residing. So this is the project folder path for the React project. And I'm inside that folder, and there we are installing this React Hot Toast. So if I press enter, it should install that package for our React project. So let's wait for the installation to complete. And the installation is complete now. Next thing what we need to do is, let's go back to the browser. And from there, let's copy this component. Okay, so this is the toaster component using which we want to display the response messages. So we are going to put this toaster in app.js at the top. So before this browser router, let's go ahead and let's paste that. And let me move it in the same line. Okay, let's save this file. Now we want to use the toaster in login page and sign up page. So let's first go to the sign up page. There we want to use the React Hot Toast. So for that, first of all, we are going to import the toaster. So the name here is toaster, and we are going to import this toaster from React Hot Toast. And then here, in place of alert, we are going to use toast.success, because here we want to display a success message. Otherwise, in case of error, we are going to use toast.result. error. Here also we are displaying an error message. So here also we will use toast.error. Let's save the changes here. And now let's go to the login page. Here also instead of alert, we are going to use toast.success for displaying the success message. Inside this else block, we want to display an error message. So it should be toast.error. And here also it should be toast.error. Let's save the changes here as well. Let's go to the terminal and let's just verify if we have any errors. So as you can see, we have some errors and it says toast is not defined. That's because in order to use this toast, we also need to import it from React Hot Toast. So here let's write that import statement. We want to import toast from React Hot Toast. Let's save the changes. Let's write the same import statement in index.js of signup. So here we are already importing the toast. Let me replace it here. Okay. Now let's go to the terminal. And now in there we have one error and it says toaster is not defined. And that is in app.js file. So let's go back. Let's go to app.js. All right, we also need to import this toaster. So actually we had to import that toaster in this file. So let's say import toaster because we want to use this toaster component here. Okay, so in the app.js file, we need to import toaster and we need to use that toaster component wherever we want to display the toast message. Here we want to display the toast messages at top center of our screen. So we are also specifying that position here. Okay, then in the index.js file, we are simply importing this toast and on that we are calling toast.success or toast.error method. In the same way, in the index.js of login, there also we only need to import toast and on that toast we can call the success or error methods. With this, let's save the changes. Let's go back to the terminal. So now our React application is compiled successfully. Now let's go back to our application. Let's go to login page first. There, let me try to log in a user. Let's say John Smith, but this time I'm going to specify a wrong email ID and let's specify a password. And when I click on this login button, you see we have this message, request failed with status code 400. But actually it should be displaying a proper error message. Okay, let me specify correct email but wrong password and let's try to log in. And again it says request failed with status code 400. So there is something wrong. So it is not showing us the proper response. But let me try to log in the user and let's see in that case what happens. So the user is logged in and the user has been redirected to home page. But when we are passing a wrong email, it should give us a message user with that email does not exist. And in case of wrong password, it should say the password is not correct. So let's go to login again. Let me also open network tab here. Okay, and let's specify a wrong email and a password. Now when I click on this login button, it will send a login request. Let's open this request. And you see here we have this message user does not exist. So it should show this message. But for some reason it is displaying some other message. And the reason why we might have that error is because we are setting the status code here to 400, which is bad request. So let's go to our backend code. Let's go to auth controller. From here, let me remove this status code. I just want to make sure that this status code is the problem. Okay, so let me save the changes and let's go to the terminal. In this terminal, our Express application is running, so there is no error, and the DB connection is also successful, and our application is running on port number 5000. Let's go to browser. Now let me make this request with the wrong email. Let me clear this request here. And now we are getting the proper message, user does not exist. Now if I specify johnsmith@gmail.com, a proper email but a wrong password, in that case we are getting the proper message, invalid password. So I think the issue was because we were sending the status of the response as bad request, and because of that it was always showing that error message that we have sent a bad request. So what I'm also going to do is, for the sign up also, I'm going to remove this status code because we want to show these messages in the UI. So from here we are sending 201. Then from here we are not setting any status code, so that is okay. All right, let me save this file again. So this is our auth controller in our backend code. Let's go back to the browser and let's go to sign up page. So I can click on this sign up here link. It will take us to the sign up page. There, let me try to create a user with already existing email. So here I'm going to pass johnsmith@gmail.com. Let's specify some password and let's click on the sign up button, and we should get this message, user already exists. But if I create a user, let's say Steve Smith, and let's also change the name, and when I click on the sign up button, it should create that user and we should get this success message, user created successfully. So in this way we are displaying the toast messages instead of alert window for showing the status message of our response. This is all from this lecture. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.